Welcome back, everyone. We are playing Hydroneer, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of exploring. I figure I haven't done much digging, but we're going to go look around, grab the truck, and just drive. We're going to go down to this little town that's on the other side of the cave here on the left side of the map. Go see what that little town has, and then we're going to come back this way. Go check out the other side of the river. They got 2 towns over there and 3 plots. So let's get going. We're not going to need that. We don't need no stinking map. We're going to come through here. Now here's the cave. Here's the town. And there's all the people. Nope, no people yet. So let's see. Nothing. Whoa. Nothing really over there or over here. So we have a stock exchange here, or stock market where you can sell your gold bars, iron bars, gems. Looks like diamonds, and then fish. So you can sell. Any fish you catch, you can bring them here and sell them. Price varies, of course. Go in here. See, I'd like to see some, maybe some dwarves running around. Not running, but kind of walking around, and kind of everything has this mining feel to it. Maybe see them carrying, hammers or pickaxes or pushing a wheelbarrow, things like that. Wonder if that well does anything. I don't have any coins to try, but maybe that one will turn it into iron bars. Alright, well that's all that's here. Let's head back the other way. Alright, here we go. Now naturally I'm not running this on ultra high settings. There's a lot more foliage than what you see here. Alright, so this little town. So we got another stock market over here. And this one is equipment and jewelry. No place to sell any ingots or iron or gold. What's up here? Oh, a little campfire. It doesn't do anything. There you go. That could be a quest. If the developer ends up watching this, might send him a message on Patreon for saying, hey, an idea for a quest, because he was thinking about adding in questing and some NPCs. Say, hey, throw some of those campfires up and make a quest of go light campfires. So if I remember the map correctly, over here to the left is one of the plots. Yeah, there it is. Now this one, that doesn't look like I want to take my truck over it. Oh no, that'll get stuck. Now this one is supposed to be a little bit more for the advanced, when you get later on in the game. Because if you notice, there's no water source around here. But from what I've heard, there's an aquifer underneath it. So you have to be able to dig down to get your water. Oh, I wanted to, let's see. Be a landlubber. 450 coins to buy this. Okay then. That's pretty cheap. Where are you going? Yeah, that seems pretty cheap though. Considering, we're getting, a couple good digs and we're getting 200. So it wouldn't take long to get that. I believe out here was another. Yeah. Don't go too far. This is the one I was telling you about, was the abandoned quarry. So they dug all that out, and you're left with whatever's left over. And you see there's your water sources back there. See, this one is 510. Again, I think that's fairly cheap. And I imagine if the beginner dirt, being that is beginner dirt, it's probably not that fruitful. So I'd imagine these bigger ones that you actually have to pay for probably get better resources out of it. And I know it's getting dark. Let's make this kind of quick. So here's the other one. Again, that doesn't look like you'd want to drive over it. Yeah, you guys are having a hard time seeing that. So let me pause. Let me cut real quick, and we'll try to see if I can find the water source for you. Maybe straight. No, don't go that way. Never go that way. But I'll head over to the other town and we'll wait for daylight. Oh, we didn't see how much that plot cost. What is going on? Oh, I know, you exit on the right side of the vehicle. So it was trying to push me into the mountain. There we go, that's what it was. We didn't check the price on this one. $760. I think that one would be a good one to just jump to that one. But yeah, let me get to this last town over here, which is right there. I'm gonna wait for some better daylight, and I'll bring you guys back to explore this one. Ooh, dragon bones. Alright, I think we got enough light now. I did run around a little bit. Found a couple interesting things. Yes, I am almost certain that's a dragon. I don't think it's a dinosaur, unless you consider dragons dinosaurs, but it's got these long horns coming out this side, up and down. And then it's the same on this side. But there's no wings, no legs, so you can't really tell what it is, other than kind of has the head of a dragon. But the other thing I found was you can come out here on the water. You can fish in this. You can walk all the way down to the waterfalls. There's nothing down there that I found. And you can walk all the way to the ocean out there. And just when your head goes underwater, you reach the edge of the map. So let's take a look at what this town has to offer. Right back here, Next to the water is your jeweler, so they'll buy your ores and your gems. Over here we have a vehicle car lot with rig parts. But you can buy a spare pickup truck. And then you got this beast. That's got a nice price tag on it. But what it does is those dig up the dirt. See if I can get up there. And throw it into that container right there. And then it'll... this is the vehicle you see on in the trailer. And it shoots it out right here. Whenever you're ready to... whenever you get to wherever you're going. So yeah, that's definitely going to be one to keep our eye on when we move over this area. Right here is the tool shop, and there's a lot more to buy here. So we'll just kind of go around real quick. Those are normal. Then you have this, a shard backpack. This is the only backpack in the game. And what it does is it basically provides power for these two devices. You got the pickaxe musket and the mag musket. So mag musket, it collects all the little bits that fall out around you and throws them in. I think it throws them in the backpack. You definitely got to put shards in, but yeah, it just attracts resources around you. We'll try it out, play with it. And then the pickaxe works like the normal pickaxe, but it's pneumatic in that it'll just sit there and dig away while you hold the button down. If you didn't know what the pickaxe did, because I haven't played with it, but it digs a hole without providing resources. If you've ever played, what this reminds me of is Space Engineers. If you play, if you turn the drill one way, it'll mine the resources. You turn it the other way, it just destroys the resources and digs you a hole. That's what the pickaxe does. The shovels and the lantern. Another map. More foundations, and then here we have conveyor belts. These are what I was talking about earlier. They're provided power by water. The higher the water pressure, the higher the speed. So that's to take it up a block, and that's just to move it around. So we're definitely going to be playing around with that. Those are normal from the other one. And then we have some more water pipes. These up here are normal, or not normal, I say normal, but they're the basics. Then you have a water pipe filter. Not quite sure what it does, other than decreases your water pressure. It says it filters it, but I don't know what we're filtering. This is a pressure tank. It increases your pressure. And that's the gauge to show you what pressure you're at. And like I said, it starts at 50% coming from the intake pipe. So if you have that followed directly by that, you're at 75. And then two of those, you'd be at 100% pressure. But each pipe you run decreases that by 1 or 2. The filter will take damage, and you need a spanner to fix it, or a wrench. We're probably going to end up calling it a wrench. You also have these two things. The ram drill does just what it says, rams top level dirt. So that'll basically be picking up top level dirt. And it looks like it falls out onto a conveyor, or you probably have it falling into a bucket or something. And then the harvester does the same thing as cleaning it with the brush. So this will clean the dirt, give you the gems and ore. There we go, that answers that question. If you don't have the filter, which this will take damage, if you don't have that, then this takes damage. So one of those two is going to be taking damage when you're using them. but I haven't seen, yeah, that one, same thing. So if you're only running one of these, then might not be worth it to get that. We'll have to play around and see which takes more damage. That's the tool shop. And then across the street here is housing. So this is what I was saying about being a little survival-like. So we have concrete floors, so you can use those instead of the wood planks over there, or whatever they were called. You can put up doors, windows, there's your walls, roofs, yeah, whichever. Tomato, tomato. And then construction hammer, these are pretty nice because if you have like your, that thing, the furnace, if you keep trying to pick up your crucible out of it, you can nail that down so that you don't accidentally pick it up. Or if you've got a bucket, in fact, we'll probably come back and get one of those. I actually think there's one over there we can get. There's that bucket underneath our pipe. We can hammer it down and don't have to worry about everything falling out. So this is the big town. You got a nice layout, and it's not too far from this claim over here. So there we go. Now we can look around some more. Let's see. See if we can do this without getting stuck. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull water from... Oh, there's our... Oh, that's the road. Might be able to pull water from the ocean. Let's jump out and see if we can walk in it. If we can walk in it, then we can. Nope. Oh, there's a pier over here. Ah, yes we can. Which means this area is probably fishable. So we can probably stand here and fish if we wanted to. Yeah, we can get water right from there. And this part here, yeah, this part here is not diggable. Can't dig in that part. If you see right here the texture line, this is the dirt you dig up. Which means we can drive around the side here without worrying about everything digging, without digging big holes. But there you go, guys. That's the grand tour of the map. Like I said, it's pretty big. We got 3 claims we can work at, and I'm really liking that one we just left. This one not so much, but I got a feeling we're going to end up digging here anyway for those artifacts I mentioned in the last video. Oh, stop that. The thing doesn't like to slow down very quickly. That one. I have to turn right here. Nope. And go straight. Yep, because there's that town. There's that one. So if you ever got to stop in a hurry, just jump out. It'll lock the truck. I'll show you what I mean when we get up here. So if I'm going full speed and jump out and it stops. And yes, that is high quality sound effects. Oh look, the wheel's still going. There we go. But that'll do it. I'm gonna keep digging. We got this all set up, It's working like a champ. Oh, we wanted to see, I don't know if we have enough money over there for that little hammer. And it probably won't work if it's not on, how much do we have? Nah, 12. Yeah, there's a hammer here, 42. So we'll get that, we'll lock some things down so they don't move around, and we can just get some more money so we can start working on heading over there. And then we'll probably end up, since this is the beginner area, I dropped a lantern down there just so I can see how deep the hole was. But we'll probably grab a pickaxe once we get set up over there, come back and see if there's any artifacts underneath this. There are shards. They glow a nice luminescent blue. And you use those for powering things. The truck takes water, last I heard, and I think it's, yeah, right there. So we got to put some water in it. See if we can figure out how to do that real quick. I'll take you. Wrong button. Wow, I was up there too. Oh yeah, look at that. Fills it right up. So it's definitely steam powered. Something powered. But there you go, everyone. Thanks for watching, and like I said I'll do some more digging and we'll get some more money and we'll play around with it some more. Again, this is coming out May 8th. Go ahead and throw it on your Steam wish list, and as soon as it's out, it'll let you know. And you can always follow the developer, and of course I'll be following this game too. I'm really enjoying it. So thanks everyone.